Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Gabriel Jesus. Mendes makes the interception. Gabriel Jesus. Rafinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Threads one in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And that's been won straight back. Looking for the runner. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gabriel calmly anticipates. And he's looking to catch him up. Mendes gets good distance on it.
Gabriel Jesus really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Always onto this. Alisson gets it clear. Fires from distance. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Oh, and he's through the middle. And that has been knocked clear. And it's Ronaldinho. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. And here's Jesus, and here's Rafinha. Ronaldinho.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Ruben Dias clears it away. Brazil still without a single shot on target. Cafu. Gabriel makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him? And the finish! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding us...
Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Brazil on the spot for parity. He has missed it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
And he's been shifted off it. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that was vital. He can get that clear. Can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted. And that has put paid to that. Pass is just off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Rafinha pinches it off him. Danger averted for now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's ambitious. Gabriel is there to clear. Hits one! Has another go! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Cafu, Talisca, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Brazil certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Danilo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's delightful. Bruno Guimaraes. A beauty. Has a look and has a go. And he's let fly. Gave it a go, but off target.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, super find. Oh, it's Diogo Jota. Plenty to aim at. Tries a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Diogo Jota really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Gabriel Jesus. Talisca. Can he finish? Cleared away. And there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Great hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This is their second corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Quality ball. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And that could set him on his way.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. No, again, there's no way through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. A real chance if he can get through. Mendes with a definite foul there. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, it's a foul there, right on the edge of the box. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
And that has added a whole new... He's had a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's quick to get it clear again. That's a lovely, neat pass. João Cancelo gets it away. Gabriel. Who saw this coming? It's turned into a real fight to the last. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Diogo Jota. And he's surging through. Bruno Guimaraes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Rafinha, and the shot! Goal, Brazil! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Com a camisola número 11. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Brazil making consecutive changes here.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
Brazil get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Look at the space here. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he welcomes it in, and he's intervened well there. Brazil are making a change. After this, just one opportunity. Belts one!
They've got to make this nice and quick. Vitinha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's fabulous. A lot of space ahead of him.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Brazil probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And he was quick to react.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
And no, that was never going to make it. Brazil, moments now away from seeing this one out. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Aim forwards. Matheus Cunha, and that's been intercepted. Stood up well to him there. Matheus Cunha. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
Caros espectadores, gostaríamos de desejar os parabéns a todos os sócios e adeptos do clube que festejam hoje o seu aniversário. Parabéns a todos! Substituição para Portugal. Número 10. Número 17.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. And it's Cristiano. Has a go! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Cafu. Oh, that's nice. Kaká. Here it comes. Oh, smashing header. Oh, it's gone in. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter.
Decent hit! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That has been cut short. Well, they've got it again. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Too close for comfort. Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's away. Good, strong midfield running here.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Nice interception, well timed. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, there's the clearance. They get a throw in. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And we're off for the final time. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Cafu. Paulinho. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Gets his pass away. He's got the shot away! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Corner number 2 then. There's the shot! Cleared without complication. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's lofted through here. Brazil close now to seeing this one through to the end. And that has been cleared.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Matheus Cunha is looking to set free a runner. Ruben Dias tries to clear. And that's it. Brazil have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of... So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So that's got things underway. Rafinha. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into the real chance! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Brazil penetrate first. He's going for goal! And another try! He's scored! 2-0, and in next to no time. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you. Can he finish? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they're at it again in double quick time.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Can he finish? He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
And the finish! And yes, it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Iniesta. He is starved of space and time. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the versatility of Nico Williams has been hugely impressive. I think, Peter, he's just as good on either side of the pitch, and he has a footballing brain that seems to allow him to work things out with ease. And I think it's been suggested at times that he could play further up the pitch, but I think as a fullback, having the space to run into, I think to take away that from his game would be criminal.
Well, quite no argument from me on that. And a shot! And another try! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Iniesta at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Iniesta. Cafu cuts it out. Gabriel out to the right. And the pass is intercepted. Bruno Guimaraes. He can run onto that. Oh, what a pass! Now the finish! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's really well manoeuvred. Gabriel Jesus. Kaká. He's picked his way through. Nice interception, well timed. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's a very big chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Brazil have their second corner now. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. So, third corner of the game. Spain have the chance to go the other way. He's found a way through. Iniesta. Gabriel Jesus.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Iniesta. And he's been shifted off it. And here's Nico Williams. No, again there's no way through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Iniesta running with the ball. Pedri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bruno Guimaraes gets over and intercepts. He's got away. Iniesta. Cross into the box.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Oh, that's fabulous. Lofted upfield. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Kubasi. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Iniesta. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Great ball if he can get there. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Williams, he's shifting through the gears here. Big chance, corner. Iniesta plays it short. Ronaldinho wins the duel this time. And now a sudden chance to counter.
2 minutos de descuento.
Gabriel Jesus proves too strong. Yamal. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Rafinha, and the shot! It's in! And right on half-time, that is telling.
Brazil clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was...
And it's half-time here. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 4 será sustituido.
And we're off
por
again.
El dorsal 13.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery was...
Has a goal! It's a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shifted upfield. Iniesta. Morientes. Ronaldinho makes the interception. Rafinha in acres of space out wide.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, and he's through the middle. He is through here. Oh, right place, right time. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Terrific header. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
So we've reached the hour mark. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Dani Olmo. Oh, perfectly measured that. Morientes! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's a key interception. Pedri. Dani Olmo, who does have an assist to his name. And that's put paid to a promising move. Kaká. Spain can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
Roberto Carlos considers his options, looking here to alter the direction of the game. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, shooting chance! Yes, it's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Oh, terrible pass. He's one-on-one, surely! There's the hit! There's a goal! Do not write them off! Back they come! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, what about it? Brazil have come back from the very brink. Yamal has it in a wide position. He has found the way through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Paulinho. Dani Olmo. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
He's found the way through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now he's off and running.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. Marquinhos tries to clear.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Pedri. He's in space and looking for options. Yamal!
3 minutos de descuento.
Pablo Torre. Oh, smashing header! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Spain take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal.
En el marcador se podrá ver.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. There's the whistle. Hernandez. Oh, that's nice. Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, well played. Played long and they could be in here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, no joy this time. Bruno Guimaraes is herring after that one. That's a little off target. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And the finish! Goal! Brazil! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Brazil have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh look, this is just what the fans wanted, and now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Now it's Thuram. And he's picked out the run. He's got the shot away! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's cut it out. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Dembele. Ribéry. And he was quick to react.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious.
Up he goes! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe! Kaka. He's through here. Saliba calmly anticipates. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, he's He's had a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear. Mbappe. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. Now it's Thuram. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Thuram. Oh, that was vital. Bruno Guimaraes gets good distance on it. Moved on forwards.
Dembele really added the width there.
Big header! Harmlessly behind. Now that's well seen too. Camavinga.
Pretty robust defending.
Cafu. Ronaldinho. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Ribéry. Now it's Camavinga. Now it's Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous. Great hit! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
France grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's found the way through. Too much on that, it's gone out. Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Dembele. No, that's been intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Passes short and sharp. Marquinhos. Dembele has been caught there, it's a foul. France have got it back and they'll have another go. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And we've reached half-time. Brazil head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. Real chance! What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Some good work on the right flank here. That looks a good ball through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, now the finish! Dispatched clinically. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
This is shot at goal! In he goes again! Goal! France! Into the lead once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
France take the lead. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front. Oh, there's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Brazil just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Hernandez is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, this is a great position.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh no, this does not look good. That's been cut out, well played. There will be a throw-in.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 9. Camisa 22.
Cafu.
Ronaldinho. Camisa 17.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Camisa 39.
Thuram. Ribéry.
Deixando o campo para a entrada
Shapes
de
to shoot!
Camisa 20.
And that is wildly off target.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Camisa 8.
Brazil still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Talisca.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And no, that was never going to make it. And he's had it nicked away. And that's really well manoeuvred. Thuram. Caught offside that time. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And the ball's a good one here, and the shot! Yes! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Can he finish? Goal, Brazil! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Brazil get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Konate spots it and intercepts. And here's Thuram.
France need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Oh, super find. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Thuram. Ribéry. And through to the goalkeeper. Five minutes to add. Mbappe. That has been cut short. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this Day 1 clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So it's away we go then. Nunez. Nkunku. Oh, that was vital. Corner. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Oh, what a climb! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Throw in. Eze. And he'll shoot here. Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now.
Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! 2-0, and in next to no time.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Casemiro tries to clear. And he's Nkunku! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to...
Great chance! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
Oh, shooting chance! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Tries a shot! They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
The goal scorer after 18 minutes is number 9, Fernando Torres.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it's down to business here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with the national side, but he's someone I see as a born footballer. I mean, he can play the 6th position, he can play in the number 8 position, but I feel he's probably best suited to the number 10 role, because I think he has that creative edge, he has that craft, and that's where he should be used to greatest effect.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Isak. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And now they can clear their lines. Ah, good steal, he just read it. That is a great pick out. He's had a shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. Shot a goal! There's a goal! There is the breakthrough! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction...
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Chance to shoot now! Gakpo.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Very nicely done. Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Szoboszlai. Palmer providing an outlet on that flank. He's got away. Palmer! And another try! There it is! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Isak. He's shifting through the gears here. A corner it is then.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Nkunku deals with that comfortably. And the finish! It's a loose ball. And he's heaved it away. Liverpool looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can, but what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency.
He's had a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. That has been slung wide. Now it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard has got himself a free kick. Szoboszlai. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Eze. Darwin. Palmer. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's a key interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is good alertness. Van Dijk. Nkunku.
That was lovely, that.
He's picked his way through. Nice control. Nice interception, well timed. And that has left him in a heap. McAllister kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, played right into his path. Driving through the middle.
Minutes has been indicated.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Isak. And he can clear it away. And they're quick to get it back. There's the whistle for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave.
Chance with the header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Szoboszlai. Good play on the left-hand side here. Ødegaard. Ødegaard going face-to-face with his great rival. Played back in. And he was alert to it. Van Dijk tries to clear. Palmer. Chance here to counter. He has found the way through. In with a header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. He is through here. Real chance! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
This has become one superb game of football.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Isak. Ødegaard. Szoboszlai. Heads it! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Isak. And he's there to get it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Who saw this coming? Manchester United are taking this the full distance. Terrific stuff. Goes in for the header! They've got to be quick to recover this. Fernando Torres. And they can counter here.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Nkunku. Nkunku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Eze. Coming on the field is number 10, McAllister.
And here's Nkunku. Now it's Torres. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. And he's been shifted off it. Gakpo stood his ground strongly.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 7, Nkunku.
Ødegaard,
Number 14,
Szoboszlai.
Palmer.
Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
Number 18, Grealish. Number 11, Phil Foden. Substitution in progress.
Looking for the runner. Played into space out wide. He's got tall. Yes, it's there! Into the lead once more. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now that's well seen too. Oh, good spread. Isak. Szoboszlai. And that is expertly dealt with. Ødegaard! They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Number 5.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here. Darwin to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
And he cuts out the supply. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. Ødegaard. There's the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Szoboszlai. Back into the middle. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And that could set him on his way. Szoboszlai. Looking for options for movement.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
That's good defending, very good defending. Can he get it through? Robertson. Chiesa. Szoboszlai. Opts to play it back.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm